Good morning. The sun is out today, finally. A couple hours ago, it was down in the teens. It's up in the high 20s right now. We are hoping that it gets up to about 35 or higher. As you can see, we have 3 windows from last weekend. We're gonna get these other 2 windows up here today. The first thing I need to do is get up here and cut the Tyvek on both of them. With it being so cold overnight, the wood that is in the frame of the windowsill is probably in the teens still. And the flexible sill wrap has a working temperature of at least 25 degrees. So I need to get the sunshine on that so it starts to warm up. So I'm gonna get up there and take care of that real quick. And then we'll do a few other things, give it about 30-40 minutes for the sun to work its magic on there, and it'll be warm enough for us to work with.
I'm cutting the Tyvek even with the top of the window frame and the bottom of the window frame. On the sides, I leave about 2 inches, and then using the Tyvek tape, I seal that to the frame. I use a pressure roller to make sure that I have at least 40 pounds of pressure on there. It pushes all the bubbles out from underneath the Tyvek tape, and it gives a really nice seal.
Yeah, getting ready to work on this next window. I don't usually turn this thing on, but my hands were starting to hurt after I did that window up there, so I had to warm up. When it's down low, it goes a lot higher. Crank this thing up. I don't really feel the need to burn that much propane, especially since there's no windows in the back wall here. We are expecting our windows to arrive in about a week and a half. So in 2 weeks we'll be doing windows for the rest of this room, which will be really nice. I am hoping that they'll be able to get up here and start doing the roof. The weather has not been cooperative. So, and I know they're backed up right now. These nails don't want to come out of this curve.
The 2x4 cross supports that we put up when we set the trusses are no longer needed. Like a lot of things on this build, we get to it when we get to it, and this seemed like the appropriate time to pull them out. We don't want to be swinging a hammer or a crowbar around later, right next to that glass.
Baby, found in my ear instead.
As I've mentioned before, I know that there are a lot of different ways to do a window.
All right.
Lots of
That's good.
techniques to arrive at the same place. You want a window that's going to keep the weather out. Our techniques have spurred some spirited discussions, but I believe most people genuinely want us to succeed and are offering us the best advice that they can.
Well, are you confident in your decision?
Gotta ride one horse, can't ride two. I'm not confident what I just did there, though.
What happened?
I'm stupid.
Oh, you did it again.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you do this, sometimes you're just going to forget some things. I forgot to fold up the tie bag.
Have that. Thank you. Can I get you to hang this back up in the tractor for me?
What do you say?
Put this back in the tractor for me.
The weather's changing. It says 4 to 8 inches.
4 to 8 inches tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright. So the weather forecast says we're going to get 4 to 8 inches tomorrow. We will have these upper windows in. I'm thinking about putting some clear plastic across the back windows and some kind of a tarp for the front and the back door so we can work inside the house, because I just can't afford not to be up here working. Let's take it forward. Good?
Yeah.
I got that crap all in my head. I had to grab it, so I grabbed it. Had to move the tractor a little bit closer. Had about that much space between me and the wall, between the edge of the platform and the wall, and when I raise it up, it creeps backward just a little bit, so I wanted to get high enough to work comfortably and close enough that I didn't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and flash this and take a lunch break, come back to it for the last window.
Keeping the sealant in the warm tractor so that it would flow easily was a great suggestion. One of the many things that I appreciate from all the comments that we get. For those of you who aren't familiar with the manner in which we're putting the windows in, I'm applying sealant on the sides and the top of the window frame, and then I apply sealant on the sides and the top of the nailing fins. I'm careful to make sure that I put a bead of sealant straight across the area where the nail and the screw is going to go through, because I want to do my best to seal up that nail hole when it penetrates. Once we have the window in, I apply a flashing system, a 4-inch flashing on the sides, and then overlap that with one strip that goes all the way across the top. Then I put a drip cap on, making sure that I seal the back of that all the way across. And I secure it with another piece of the 4-inch flashing. You apply the flashing much like shingles. Every piece that goes above is a little bit wider than the one that went below. And that gives you your best opportunity for preventing water from being able to get in. You don't apply flashing or sealant at the bottom of the window. That will be sealed from the inside, but on the outside you want water to be able to escape. And finally, you fold that flap of Tyvek back down. Skip tape it across the top of the flashing, so that if any water does manage to get behind the Tyvek up above, it has an avenue for escape.
We're pretty happy with the amount of work we got done today. We got those 2 windows in, and then from the windstorms we've been having up here, we had some damage to the underlayment. We went ahead and repaired that. So we think we're doing pretty good. We're set for this 4 to 8 inches of snow they're predicting for tomorrow. Hopefully it will pass and not hit us, but I think we're ready. So we're gonna go home, get ourselves together, come back here tomorrow, find some stuff to do on the inside of the house while it's snowing. And we'll see y'all next time. Gotta be a taskmaster.
Whatever. You know you're gonna have to cut that out. You can't say it.
Oh yes, I can.
No, you can't. You can't say that.
I might not be able to make you work, but I can tell people I'm good.
Yeah, those are 2 different things.
I'm gonna try to make it blend in with the drone flying away.
Okay.
Like the view of going away.
Okay.
I have a thing in my head. We'll see you guys next time.